People are going to tell me, yeah, Facebook Marketplace. Facebook Marketplace became, I don't know, I'm not allowed to say that, a big scam place because it's
Mm.
free. And I love that tool. I used it a lot, especially in construction. I once bought a generator in Vegas. I needed for a big construction site. I used generator on a rooftop from an electrician. They had to replace it. Got it in for $7,000 or $70,000 piece here. But as a small seller, small product, it became so scammy. And it's not just that, because they allowed you to put whatever you want. If you want, you can promote it and push it. By the way, you're getting dragged in all social media marketing. It costs a lot of money to promote you. The algorithm is leading you and they push you in to promote and get those people into it. We're going to try to stay on a $30 fee.
Welcome to the Real Estate Pros Show, where we interview real estate investing professionals from coast to coast, as well as the service providers that serve the real estate investing industry. Our goal is simple: share what's working now to help you improve and scale your business to the next level and meet the pros that can help you get there. Real Estate Pros is powered by Investor Fuel, America's leader in helping real estate investors and professionals build the business you need to live the life you've always dreamed of. Let's start today's show. Property insurance for real estate investors doesn't have to be difficult, but it does need to be there to protect you when you need it. MyInvestorInsurance.com not only provides insurance at 15 to 30% cheaper than traditional agencies, it's built specifically for real estate investors like you. You can set up an account in about 2 minutes, get quotes on properties, turn on and turn off insurance for your fix and flip or rental properties in around 2 minutes without having to talk to anyone directly, all through our portal. There's no better way or faster way to make sure you've got the coverage you need to protect you, and no more lengthy policies either. Once you're set up, you're billed monthly and prorated by the day for however long your policy is active. It's powered by MSI, the third largest independent MGA, with 1.5 million customers and more than $1 billion in cumulative premiums written. Get set up today in about 2 minutes at myinvestorinsurance.com/fuel.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Real Estate Pros Podcast. I am your host, Q Edmonds. Excited to be here today. Have another fantastic guest that we're going to talk to. And listen, the word budget and the word marketing, if you hear those two words, listen, this gentleman has found a way to combine these two streamlessly. All right. And so I'm excited for him to talk about the opportunity that all of us can have to get better and have a tool to get better to help us with marketing and budgeting. I want to introduce you all to Mr. Aron Zigelman. Mr. Aron, how you doing today, sir?
Hey, how are you? Thanks for having me.
Absolutely,
Seeing
sir.
smiling.
Absolutely, man. Thank you so much for being here. Your smile is actually competing with my smile a little bit. So to be honest with you, sir,
All right.
but I'm happy to have you here, sir. And listen, I want to dive in. I want you to tell the people what's your main focus these days. I would love for you to maybe give us a little bit of an origin story, kind of how you got to where you are, with the thing that you're talking about today, what you're doing. And if you don't mind, tell the people what part of the world you're in. People seem to want to know where people are geographically. And so again, tell them what's your main focus, a little bit of an origin story, and where you are. Mr. Aron, you have the floor, sir.
Hi. So yeah, you know what is funny about, before we start, that nobody in the world was thinking about that idea. I mean, as much as I checked. So basically taking budget application, budget tools together, combining it with a marketplace deals and specials, of course, it shows social media and AI. So speaking about me, I'm Aron Zigelman. I'm actually raised and born in Israel. I'm here. You could probably see in my accent the way my English is. Anyway, today I live in Brooklyn, New York. Orthodox Jewish Hasidic community. Not too many people in my field are in the tech field, but my background basically is real estate, construction, developing, which most of my time I did it in ups and downs and being back and forth. So since real estate and construction is tough today, especially in our neighborhood, I did some New York and Jersey. People know me about that, basically in that field. Um, so I said, I had in my mind always tag in other things, but that idea is bothering me because actually I come from being involved in the community and helping people, creating freelance about getting married, a lot of background stuff in dealing with um, budget ideas and marketing with other businesses, with being involved.
Stop living on an island and join the #1 mastermind in America for professional real estate investors. Investor Fuel is a community of hundreds of the nation's top investors working together to build stronger businesses and better lives. In addition to the amazing community of real estate investors acting as a board of advisors for one another, Investor Fuel members have access to 100% funding on purchase and repairs for our members only, a health insurance program, and benefits and discounts that more than pays for the membership of most of our members, meaning it's actually costing you money to not be a member of Investor Fuel. If you're looking to scale your business and build a business that allows you to live the life of your dreams, please visit investorfuel.com today and book a call with our team.
So allow me to explain what we did and what we came into in a few minutes. We notified there is basically a very common two problems most people face. I will say even the rich people, they gotta know how to deal with that. But there's a budget issue. Yeah, there is budget tools on the market, but in order to have a clear whatever you need to spend and how much you need to spend, where to spend, having the listing and having the daily life, especially when you go out and do things, or you want to travel, you want to do a little bit more, or you want to get married, not even talk about it. We have a whole setup about it. We'll talk about it soon. And also renovating a house or any type of subject, it's a big issue. Most people, they're going to shut down, leave me out of it. Don't look at my credit cards, forget about my debit, or even they're middle class and they do make money, but how much money you are saving away and how much money you can save and do things. That's the issue. And we took it watching all other applications and all the people interviewing people, see what we can do about it. Now we have another problem, which is very famous in marketing sellers, anyone starting a business, especially the beginners. You know, the market says 80% of businesses fails between the 5 years or even earlier. Most of that is because lack of funds, or basically funds for marketing, funds for to explode, to show themselves out. So taking those two things, we created a product, and our product is being called JoyBudget. You can look it up on joybudget.com, which at solving the solution. That brings in the solution. Let me explain the product. The product is basically an app that you can come up and with a few minutes set up a video, a webinar, all the online yards, other, the applications apps has on social media. With AI, you can set up in a few minutes whatever you need and creating a budget in bringing in the marketplace and selling at the same point. So let me walk you through a few scenarios, which is going to make it easier. Let's speak about someone is trying to run a webinar about teaching people how to eat healthy, or doctors, or even the same subject will be a contractor. You want to renovate a house, or you want to travel, you want to go out for a trip, you want to go explore yourself, or you have anything to sell for these people, or any services you can provide for them, if it can be food or traveling. Or so let's walk through a scenario about I'm running a webinar about teaching people to class of how to do financing, or let's say diet. Okay. I have a video running, and also it can be a live video, for example. But at the same time, my audience, I'm going to teach them with AI in a few minutes, creating a chart and a budget. What are we going to eat for the week? How much are we going to spend for it? And of course, where are we buying it? Who are the sellers? Now, the users have a fully free tool on our website. They can use it as much as they want on the app. We do have also, it's going to be a pro version if you want to consolidate your credit cards and bank statements and any financials, which other apps are doing. They're using, of course, Plate is our backend setup, which is only $5.99 a month. It's probably the cheapest app on the market consistently, because it costs us almost like that, even more. The reason why we do it, because we want to give it away as a premium. Now, the seller's part, anyone wants to sell or want to start a business, our model is working only with a subscription. We don't get involved in the sale, we don't take commission. Everybody dealt anytime with Amazon or all other platforms. It's hard, it's tough. Commissions, fees, and let's even talk TikTok. I'm sorry, I don't want to bring anyone down, but TikTok became very famous in selling, but it's complicated. Commissions, 8%. Also, you need to have influencers into it, pay them. By the time sometimes you're starting to make money in selling that, you didn't make anything. By us, it's going to be a subscription fee. This is my marketing money, and that's it. Starting from $30 a month, you'll promote and post your 3 products and services, up to $250, which is going to be, you can upload a load of products and services if you're a larger seller.
If you're looking for consistent, high-quality leads, look no further than Investor Machine. Investor Machine isn't just another agency, it's the most sophisticated, data-driven lead generation company on the planet for real estate investors, and serves the role of being not just a lead generator for your business, but a marketing partner that is helping you achieve your goals along the way. Go to investormachine.com to learn more and schedule a call with our team today.
The old model of subscription works. The owner is going to click and look for that particular product or service. Under demographic filters with AI, they're going to find you the same level. They can find the biggest big box sellers, which they are spending lots of money in marketing. So we are designed ourselves to anyone. It doesn't matter how big or small you are. Our subscription model is going to work because that's the fee. And you can use the platform as a enjoy social media. You're going to push up the video on top and you decide, now let me go to my budget, let me go to my chart, let me look you want to talk about getting married, which is huge. Speaking about our product is in the process of being done. We are fully into swing of developing. We have developers working on it. But we did launch something that it's called a niche market because I'm Orthodox, I'm Jewish. So we wanted to test the market. We want to see how does it work, and it's easier to. We launched a product that's called budgetyi.com. It's budgetyi.com. You can look it up. It's a website and the app. It's functioning. We recently launched. We do have about 1,200 users using our free charting tools. People like our feedback is amazing. On Budgety, one of the difference part is also anyone can become a seller, of course. We do have affiliate marketplace here. There are deals and specials from all other like Walmart, AliExpress, and Amazon. We can make some money on those clicks. Our business model works. Profit is going to be like 3 business models: affiliate, links, and a little premium of pro version if you want to consolidate as a user your credit cards and bills. But mainly we're going to focus on the sellers, giving an opportunity for $30 a month, bring as much as sellers you want, and show yourself up. I don't want to bring anyone down, but people are going to tell me, yeah, Facebook Marketplace. Facebook Marketplace became, I don't know, I'm not allowed to say that, a big scam place because it's free. And I love that tool. I used it a lot, especially in construction. I once bought a generator in Vegas. I needed for a big construction site. I used generator on a rooftop from an electrician. They had to replace it. Got it in for $7,000 or $70,000 piece here. But as a small seller, small product, it became so scammy. And it's not just that, because they allowed you to put whatever you want. If you want, you can promote it and push it. By the way, you're getting dragged in all social media marketing. It costs a lot of money to promote you. The algorithm is reading you and they push you in to promote and get those people into it. We're going to try to stay on a $30 fee. Everybody's going to like it. We're going to drive the world crazy. And that's the number. We're going to use all the tactic on the algorithm to drive you traffic and get people to you. We'll let you to do open market, everything what you need to do. Get millions of sellers, get it once. It doesn't matter. As long as you do the right thing, your product is good and your service is good and you fit your people, you manage your client, we're going to stay at the same amount with that premium. And think about how enjoyable it's going to be running a budget for anything. You want to take a trip now. You want to take a day off, 3 days off. You'll see, you're going to go on AI, see what's available. I can take a travel. In a few seconds, you decided where you're going to eat, how much you're going to spend for the traveling, including the staying and everything. Close the project. You close the job. And you can even do it with groups, sharing it. Create a group, family, gathering, get it out, get it done, paid, done, finished. We're going to try to help you also on the financing part in the future, finding the right way how to pay for it, with credit card and banks fees. All that things is going to come in. Of course, they're all going to be partners into it. Now, in order to do that, we need funds, we need money. So far, it's self-funded, means just me, a little bit family help. But we do need, and we are open to see investors. And I think especially real estate investors, they already tried everything, how much they made in their loss. We are ready to talk and have open conversation with anyone who wants to join us and they sees an opportunity into it.
I love it, man. Within the real estate space, one of the big things is budget, making sure you know what's going right with the money. Another big thing is marketing, making sure that you can get out there and market correctly. So I love the idea that you're putting the two together. So thank you, man, for telling us about what you're doing, walking us through kind of how you got to where you are. And I want to talk a little bit about you, the person behind the tech, the person behind this business. And so I heard you say you was raised and born in Israel. You live in the Hasidic Jew community in Brooklyn. And I love how you always had tech on your mind. And I believe I heard you even said that you wanted to help people that's thinking about marriage, right? So I'm thinking about all this stuff in the background, and kind of where you are now. And Mr. Aaron, I have a saying where I say destiny has no wasted moments, right? Meaning no matter what you go through in life, it's just a compound of different moments and journeys throughout your life that kind of get you to where you are today. And so I would love as you to tell us, as you was building this tech, as you thought about helping people with the budget and marketing, what has these moments taught you about yourself? Have they taught you resilience, discipline, innovation? Like, what has these moments throughout your journey taught you about you?
If you're a new or newer real estate investor looking to launch or grow your real estate investing business, please check out Investor Fuel Club. It's a coaching community, but unlike anything you've ever seen before. And you can actually partner with members of our mastermind from coast to coast on deals right in your market. There's no better opportunity to build a consistent business than to literally partner with pros to help you avoid costly mistakes, avoid the need for capital to do deals, and help you eliminate your fears as you're starting your business. Learn more about Investor Fuel Club at investorfuel.com/club.
Oh my God, I'm the most not disciplined person in the world with ADHD and everything in the world. Believe me, if I'm gonna speak about my problems that I went through, you're not gonna believe me. You're gonna fall on your chair. But it doesn't matter. I think I went through. I'm 52 years old. I've been done a lot, ups and
Yeah,
downs. Forget
yeah,
about it. I mean, when I
yeah,
was a kid, by the way, before I came to the US, we were even teach ABCs. We didn't know English. At my time, they were only teaching us Yiddish and Hebrew and Israel. By now, they're already teaching everyone. I mean, especially the Hasidic community. Let's not talk about it. They're educating a little bit more. And yeah, I have you can call it disabilities, you call my blockages, because my English is not the best, my numbers. Since I had a lot of number issues, I'm not going into it. And then that was one of the reasons that I said, we got to do something about it. But you mentioned about getting married, which is a big problem in any community, especially by us. It's very expensive, and people want to show up themselves. There's a famous saying from Seth Godin: "How much does it cost to get married? What is the price to get married?" The answer, what the, the answer is what your friends spend, your sister, your friends, your neighbors, and a little bit more.
yeah. True,
So
true.
everybody wants to show up themselves. That's a big problem. One of the things that I want to bring in the tools in the budget, work with priorities. This is one of the lines we're going to focus on it. Um, Budget is our slang for budget. Yid is the gift of calm. Why? Work with priorities. We do have a few more plans into it, getting people, helping them with other ideas, bringing in, showing what's available from free loans to help in this type, especially in society and communities, in our community, helping to get through special difficult things. There's so much we can do into it, so much we can bring into it. Well, we cannot talk everything in one shot. But I think let's say, I'll give you a simple scenario. You want to help a friend that is in trouble. You want to help a family member. First thing, if you can tell them, look, do me a favor, go up to this app, fill up a budget. Okay?
Yep,
What
yep,
do you see yourself till now, and how do you think you can deal with your life or squeeze yourself the budget to be workable? Then you can try to help them. Let's find a job. Let's find you a little bit of part-time job. Do some deliveries, do Uber, whatever. Starting a business, get some products. In the old days, they will give you a bag of, give you a box of bagels, go on the street, start selling it. Today, I will say, one of the things you can help these people, I'm combining it, take some products, start selling it on Budget Eat. Come up,
yeah,
put up a video, sell shoes, sell your services, sell your comedy, sell your book, sell anything. All we're gonna give you is $30 a month. By the way, our system works at 30-day free trial. You can always come up on 30 days try. We do have a model also, and especially in the Yid, in the Jewish community. If someone's starting a business, I will give them a few months free, a little bit more. Why not? We'll do it beginners There's a lot we can do. And I've nothing against those big Mark Zuckerberg, all these people. They are basically money focusing, how much money I can make, how big I can become, billions. I want to focus to the people, the small people, Ezrach HaKatan, we said in a book, this little guy in the street. And because I'm one of them, I was one of them, and I'm coming from there. My friends and family out there. And especially with this struggling time now, with economy so expensive, high interest pricing, this is the perfect time. I wish I can launch that tomorrow.
Yeah.
We are very close. With just a little bit more with help, a little bit more funding. I think it's gonna be huge.
Yeah. Yeah.
We have budgeted, it's up and running. We are literally spending on marketing not much. But I want to share with you a story, a funny story. You're gonna like it. In my community, a lot of people they stay away from internet. Their phones are promoting a lot to use flip phones. We do have a lot of kiosk. It's like computer stores in the area. It's like we have groceries. People go, they close the little, little cubicle, and they use the. So I'm actually my platform is they pay per the hour. You have to pay like it's $5 an hour, whatever. Like used to be the old time they have the Wi-Fi many years. You
Yeah.
remember 20 years ago?
Yep. Yep.
Now in
Uh-huh.
the Jewish community, it's very common. People keep the house clean with no internet, no TV. So you can always go there and check the emails and just do what you got to do. A few minutes. And it's a good thing. You're staying away from Harvard. You're focusing on family, focusing on business. You're using your stuff on they have a few business models, either by the hour. You can have a monthly subscription. So our website is free on budget. Is actually free in most of the kiosks in our communities. I'm just mentioning it because it's a best marketing we can do. It's clickable. You go there and you there and use it. I would love people to use it as much as possible. Building a budget, have a life. Sit down with your spouse, create a budget. Besides, you can sell and show your products and services. You don't need to run a whole computer and a whole office. Just get a subscription, and our platforms for free. Get into it. Just go on my account, on budgeting account, and spend for it. But anyway, I want to get to one little story. You're gonna love it. A friend of mine is a real estate broker, and the funny part is that he is very not into the tech business. So I said to him, "Why don't you become a seller? Just go up on my website, sign up." He told me, "Listen, I'm not in this business. I'm working locally. I only sending emails, sending text messages." So I said to him, because I used to be a real estate broker, salesperson, I said, "Do you have anything to sell in the neighborhood?" He said, "Yeah, I have an apartment, the fourth floor with an XYZ 38. I said, "You know what? I'm going to go make pictures. I'll post it on my site." He said, "Go ahead, have fun." So I went over, took pictures, posted on my website, budgeted, and guess what? Somebody called me, text me personally. He actually sent a friend of him, and the guy came up, bought it, went into contract. He ended up giving me commission $17,500. Okay, it could be it will get away with $30, and what? But for me, it was amazing. I loved it. It was just an example that I can show and prove people how amazing it is. Anyway, this is for our community. So I'm looking forward to meet anyone shows interest, anyone likes that, wants to be a part of it. More than welcome to have a conversation with me.
No, man, I think it's a great idea. Particularly, I love when you was talking about the marriage component. You know, my wife and I, we went through extensive counseling before we got married, and I'm ordained to marry people, and so I marry people as well. And I've noticed people focus a lot on the wedding and don't invest enough in the marriage. They spend a lot of money on the wedding, but don't invest enough in the marriage. And so I think what you have is something that can be a component of helping people invest in the marriage and just not the wedding. We're talking about budgeting and different things like that. So yeah, I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it.
So powerful
So
what
listen,
you just told me.
yeah, absolutely, man. So listen, if someone wanted to reach out to you, connect with you, collaborate with you, learn more about what you're doing, how can they get in contact with you, Aron?
Sure. So the very simple way, the two websites that we're running actually, which is live. One is budgetyi.com. It's budgetyd.com. They can just send me an email if they want at main, MAIN, at budgetyi.com, or I can give my cell phone. They can contact me direct, text me, WhatsApp me. Always here to listen and to see, as long as it can be valuable for me and from them. We want to make a lot of money, by the way. We want to make our investors a lot of money. Think about in the first year, if you can have 1 million users, $30 million a month is not a lot, but I think it is money just as a subscription fee. And I think it can go much higher and bigger, especially with uh, you know, affiliate links. Well, we're not taking away from anyone's shares, but all these companies, they want us to be affiliate, which is even Amazon and stuff like that. Anyway, so much money it can be there, and if it's done right, that's all we need.
Yeah.
So the best way to reach me, honestly, myself on direct, 347-743-2392. It's 347-743-2392. Simple like that. Or send me an email. Now, if they want to look more details about the main project we're working, you can look it up at joybudget.com. JoyBudget.com. I love the name JoyBudget. We want to make the budget too enjoyable. It's basically a
I
part of
love it.
our life. What are
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
enjoying if not using a real budget, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I love it. I love what you're doing.
Hopefully.
Listen, if I know what, let me say this. Let me say three things to you. First, I want to thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Thank you for being here. You
Thank
could have been
you.
anywhere in the world, so definitely thank you for your time. Secondly, thank you for your story, for your narrative, for what you're doing. I believe, you talking about the budgeting and marketing, and the app that you're doing, the tech that you're doing, it's planting seeds in people's perspective to change their way of thinking when it comes to budgeting, when it comes to marketing, using different tools. So I thank you for sharing that story and your perspective. And definitely thank you for your mindset, the way you think, and bringing that mindset to this platform. I truly appreciate you coming to Aaron. Thank you so
I
much.
thank you, Hashem. Thank you, God. How there's no coincidence. We believe in life. How do I find you guys? You have no idea. It's a separate story. But I appreciate your time. Mr. Quantum, what's your last name? I don't see it here, but
So my last name is Edmund. So yeah, you gotta call me Quentin Edmund or
Quentin
Q Edmonds.
Edmund,
Yeah.
thank you very much. Have
Yeah.
a wonderful day. Looking forward to give you a piece of sharing our project. And you're gonna love
Absolutely. I
the real
appreciate you
estate
so
story
much.
because I actually had a real story with real estate about a seller. You're gonna love it. Hopefully you're gonna see it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, Mr. Aaron, thank you again.
You're welcome.
Listen, everyone, look in the show notes, get in contact with Mr. Aaron, connect with him so you can put his tech to use in your life. So get in contact with him. Definitely make sure you are subscribed here because we're going to continue to bring up amazing people just like Mr. Aaron. So, sir, thank you
If
again.
someone
And everyone
just
else,
wants to follow up our progress in development, they can look it up on social media on Joy Budget. They should subscribe and get constantly updates where we are. We were trying to put updates there.
absolutely. Well, listen, y'all heard him. Listen, y'all have a fantastic day and check him out. We'll see you on the next time.
Thanks for joining us for today's Real Estate Pros Show. You can learn more about the amazing benefits of the Investor Fuel Mastermind community, including surrounding yourself with hundreds of other rock stars, 100% financing for your deals, and members-only discounts from vendors you're likely already using that, as a member of Investor Fuel, will save you more than the cost of your membership. Visit investorfuel.com to learn more. If you're interested in joining us as a guest of this show, please visit investorfuel.com/pros to apply. You can also check the show notes for access to free resources, how to get access to world-class lead generation, and much more. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another episode. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next show.